I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, Pokemon Card.io, and Card Market. Hello everyone and welcome to our live stream today. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks so much for watching on YouTube. Stellar Gaming, hello, how are you doing? Soy Matt, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I am excited about Arceus Legends. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool game. It comes out tomorrow, right? On the 19th. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Definitely looking forward to playing it. And Peter, thank you so much for being here. Thanks so much for joining us. So today we are finally moving on from Darkness Ablaze and onto Champions Path, which only features 3 VMAXs, but we do have the promo Venusaur and promo Blastoise VMAXs as well. Shout out to Joe Hark who lent me those Blastoise VMAXs. We'll get to those eventually. But today we're going to be playing with Drednaw VMAX, 320 HP, has the Solid Shell ability, where this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks after applying weakness and resistance. And we have the G-Max Headbutt doing 160 damage, and we flip back on if his attack does 80 more damage. So that's not going to be super impactful. And for this instance, since we do have the colorless cost, but we are also a water type, we have the option of Melony plus Leafeon to power up Drednaw, but I think I'm just going to focus on playing it out with the Melony build. So Drednaw doesn't have anything like particularly exciting, has the same ability I guess. And Illumination, yeah, let's get some interesting games going. I think the Inteleon lineup is the most obvious and best way to play this. So let's jump into it. Let's jump into it with them. And don't think we need any other Pokemon, really. I mean, I could play a Suicune, but I think that would just distract us a little bit. So I'm just gonna go with a very standard and very normal build, right? Very consistent, hopefully. And very straightforward. And let's see how much, or how long, rather, Drednaw takes in order to win a game. Now, Drednaw does have a hefty retreat cost, I assume. Yep, 4 and 4, so that means no Herbalions for us. We're just gonna play straight up switches. I could consider a Crobat V for sure. Definitely could consider a Crobat V. Yeah, I'll add a Crobat V. So 3 Melony, and then we want Research. Just 2 of those, and then we want Marnie. 2 of those, and then sure, let's add the Crobat. Can't hurt us having it, right? Right, and then in terms of stadiums, I think I want the tool. So what's better, Big Charm to get more HP, or the tool that further reduces damage? Because over the course of 2 turns, I think what's the name of the tool? This one, Full Face Guard. I feel like over the course of 2 turns, right, reducing 40 is better than having 30 more. So I'm gonna go with that guy. Because of Melony, I could play Hyper Potion. I think 1 Raihan would be good. Do we really want Glimwood though? Like the 80 damage, it is nice, I guess. Sure, let's go with the Glimwood. Yeah, let's play to the strength, right? And it might help. It might help in terms of knocking out some Vs, right? And then we have 1 spot left. I want to go with an extra switch, I feel. No, actually Bucket. I don't have Bucket. Let me add 2 Buckets, in fact. Take out 1 energy and add 2 Buckets. Yes, Pizzijo, I know. It does require 2 waters. I don't want to ever be in a situation where I have 2 captures, so I'm going to do it like this. You know? Full Face doesn't work. Oh, okay. Oh, if it has no abilities. Perfect. Thank you so much. I actually did not know that condition. I hadn't fully read the card. Always fully read cards. Thank you so much, Peter, for saying me. Exodus of Man. What do I think of Arceus V-Star? I think if it's gonna be a 2-pricer that's gonna become one of the best decks in the format and it's gonna overtake VMAXs, bring it on. It's gonna become one of my favorite cards, I would say. All right, so let's go Drednaw. Let's bring you to the ladder with your beautiful beat of sleeves, and let's see how long it takes us to get a win with Drednaw. The ladder just reset, so that's good to know. Not that it actually matters, but all right. Alrighty, thanks so much. I actually was not aware that full face guard did not work on Pokemon with abilities. That is very good to know. Very surprising too. Alrighty, so we do end up mulliganing and we're going second, neither of which is ever a good thing. We get an okay-ish start. We're up against Malamar, Rapid Strike Malamar, so not getting a quick attack in will be hurtful. And not having any healing will also really suck. You're planning on buying Zard V-Star and maybe 2 or 3 Arceus as tax? Okay. I think Arceus V-Star is going to be very expensive at the beginning, especially because of how much hype the set has, because real life events might be returning sometime-ish soon. Alright, I want to play that because it's definitely not relevant. Like, I don't care if they have their stadium, and I don't need to flip. I definitely don't need the bonus damage. Okay, so pretty sad that we didn't get a Drednaw. We do get to use Keep Calling, but I can already, like, picture how I'm not going to win this match. Like, it's very clear to me, I think, that I'm not going to win this match, but we'll see. We're gonna try, right? They could always whiff stuff. They could dead draw off of the Marnie, you never know. A very interesting inclusion into the deck with Avery. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about that. Like, how am I going to approach IRL tournaments if they do end up happening in March? That's gonna be pretty, I don't know, like, I don't have any cards basically. I have like Research, Quick Ball, Boss, I guess, but I think Firebox gonna be good. Yeah, I think Firebox should be pretty good. It's been a while since we've had good fire decks, but I feel like if 2-pricer fire becomes good, then Suicune has a lot of potential to be really good. So I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm really looking forward to, like, if we switch to 2-pricers, I think the game will be so much better. It's unreal. Alright, so my opponent actually got the KO, which is not very nice. So now I didn't add Scoop Up Nets either, did I? Okay, so now I need Quick Ball plus Melanie. I don't see myself winning this. I can't get 3 energies. They already have that thing powered up. I am not liking this very much at all. Let's grab the Quick Ball and then we're gonna grab the Melanie. I can't even afford to pause to try and delay. So my opponent will see the Drednaw and will be like, wait, what the heck? Who is this guy and why is he playing Drednaw? Alright. Melanie. And okay, so this guy will go down and then we can search for more stuff, I guess. We'll evolve, we'll have the VMAX, and then, like, not even at this point with 2 Cinchinos down, I don't even think well-timed Marnies are good enough to beat my opponent. I really don't. Like, you want to be ahead of the 1-pricer deck. The fact that my opponent is the one that's ahead, that's just really bad. The one advantage, or the one good thing going for us right now is that DREADNAW VMAX, like as long as they don't bench under Sobble. Oh no, never mind. Oh, well, they don't play boss actually. And McCree, thanks so much for the host or the raid. Appreciate it. So if they don't play boss, then I can force them to play to 8 prizes. So these 2 prizes don't technically matter, even though they do free up resources. But the fact that I'm not getting ahead or getting any damage in yet is just really bad. Yeah, and they have a full setup now. I would not be surprised at all if they manage to one-shot my Drednaw VMAX next turn, honestly. Not surprised at all. Okay, well, I mean, I am going to Marnie, but I don't think that matters. Not when they have this and doubles in Chino. And potential Brunos and everything, yeah. Alright, I mean, that certainly helps, right? So we have our big boy, and then we're gonna grab Quick Ball plus Marnie right here. Quick Ball plus Marnie, yep. And Real Games, thank you so much for gifting a sub. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Gifting a sub to Exodus of Man. Okay, so and that means 2 more subs. And we will go ahead and make sure we... Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the second gifted sub. I really appreciate Real Games. I'm guessing you want to see more Drednaw getting played. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Mark. Okay, couldn't do the bonus damage. Thank you so much, Mark. That's so kind of you. And there it is. Thank you so much for the 3rd. That means Drednaw now needs at least 2 wins, and I really, really appreciate it. Any further subs will continue to count, right? Thank you so much, Real Games, for the bonus subs. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much for the support, Mark. All right. We did Marnie. We can power up another VMAX. The question is, can we survive enough turns? Because if I'm getting 2-shotted, then it's just not gonna happen, right? I guess one thing that could happen is maybe my opponent runs out of Malamars, but they do play Recovery. They have played Ordinary Rod and Rescue Carrier. They have at least 2 other in case. So it'd have to be like a really weird situation, honestly, for us to win this. Thank you so much, Mark, for the support. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying the VMAX challenge. I certainly have. Other than Copraja. Copraja really... Thank you so much. Copraja really got on my nerves, but other than Copraja, it's been pretty cool. Okay, I might not even have the Drednaw VMAX ready to go in time. So Rapid Strike Tentacles. I wish I had like Rough Seas or more. See, you've been practicing your Spanish, Mark. Alright. Damage decreased. So that's actually not enough to one-shot, right? I guess I will thin. Just because I know that my opponent doesn't have, and I do need a Melanie next turn if I'm gonna be able to attack, or I need my opponent to not be able to KO me, which would be very surprising. I do not want to flip again, I want the maximum damage right here. Hola Train, muchas gracias por pasarte. Alright, there's the Drednaw. It's a very fun series. Yeah, it has been, it generally has been. I'm surprised at how well received and how well liked it has been, both here on Twitch and on YouTube. It's been a very good motivation for me personally, in terms of being motivated in order to stream, right? To stream more. And I've generally been enjoying it, right? I really want to get to 74 out of 74. I look forward to the conclusion of that. I will eventually get there. Okay. Can I actually... There's a chance now. There's a genuine chance I win this game now. I hope I don't. I mean, I always had this and no way to pick it up, so benching this is actually not a mistake. It was necessary for thinning purposes, so... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a KO, is it? Wow! So 3 for 3, that means DREADNAW VMAX is actually... What? Alright. Cool, I'm pretty sure my opponent conceded right there because they did the maths wrong, but that absolutely counts. Rage quits absolutely count, so we will take that. That is a very unexpected win for Drednaw, and I was this close to conceding after the first couple of turns, so I'm glad I stuck with it. I am doing well, Stellarwish Gaming. Thank you so much. How about yourself? Thanks so much for being here. Yeah, you're one of the regulars of the series. Alright, let's get our next win, courtesy of Mark. Drednaw could have been part of the 1-for-1 club. That's really impressive too. That is actually really impressive. Alright. Alright, I would like to go first. And Shiru, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Shiru's viewers. Thank you so much for the raid. Muchas gracias, Shiru. ¿Qué tal tu stream? Alright. Alright, I think this is a pretty decent start, especially going first. No Drednaw on turn 1, but that's okay. Hello, Protissimo. How are you doing? Random lock de hard gold. Nice. Definitivamente tengo ganas de hacer Nuzlockes. Yo también. Alright, so let's get our Drednaw going. And let's hope my Sobble doesn't get donked. How many more wins do I need for Drednaw? One more. Yeah, one more win for Drednaw. One more win for Drednaw. Because we already won once, so we need 2 more. Unless we get 3 more subs, then it'll be 2 more wins. Yeah, and so after Drednaw, we will move on to Gardevoir, and then Alcremie. So I was thinking a lot about Alcremie last night, and I was thinking for Alcremie, I think I'm gonna go for a regular like Shadow Rider build, but the rules still apply, right? I need to at least take a prize card with Alcremie VMAX. I might try to play a 4/4 Shadow Rider with a 3/3 Alcremie, just to make it more, like to make it easier for Alcremie VMAX to take that prize card that I want, but I think that's gonna be the plan. Alright, our Drednaw is definitely surviving. That is very weird that my opponent did not promote the Mew, unless they have a switch. Like, why wouldn't you promote the free retreating Pokemon? It actually makes no sense. And these are the sort of things that makes me think like Mew is really good, but there's still skill involved in Mew. There's a lot of mistakes that you can make with Mew, or players can make with Mew, and therefore there is skill involved in playing Mew. Like, Mew is not just a purely like broken deck. You actually need skill to play it, and this shows a little bit of that, right? In which expansion are we in right now? We're in Champion's Path. Yeah, the 4th Sword and Shield set. Latios, Alcremie archetype. Is that actually an archetype? Is that actually a thing? I've never seen it. Used an Alchemy Turbo deck once and you were able to make phase 2 in a tourney. Nice. 4 Galarian Articunos. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and concede. My Drednaw is dead. So let's just move on to the next game. That's fine. Yeah, okay, I'll do that then. I will do that. I don't think I have 4 Galarian Articuno. I think I only have 1 or 2. So I'll have to trade for a couple, but yeah, or Latios. I also don't have Latios. Goody, yeah. Alright, I would like to go first. I still cannot start or get a turn 1 Drednaw in 3 games. Yeah, Frostmoth build with Drednaw, that's actually okay. Frostmoth seems good, but like, since you only need 3 energies, I think Frostmoth would be a little, like, excessive, you know? Because Drednaw is also a big tank, so it's not like you need back-to-back Drednaws fully powered up, ready to go immediately. And playing Cheryl with Frostmoth would justify that a little bit more, so you can heal and repower up, but you can't even power up on the active, and then you also need, like, how are you finding everything? You'd already need to be holding switch and 3 energies to like fully recover off of that. So I don't know, it just feels a little chaotic, a little too good, I would say, or too greedy rather. Okay, I have everything to start attacking basically with Drednaw next turn. Well, actually no, never mind. I'm missing a bunch of stuff. Never mind. I'm missing an energy and I'm missing the VMAX. But attacking with the regular V wouldn't be terrible against a Houndour. Okay, I will definitely try an Alchemy Turbo deck with 4 Galarian Articunos, because Alchemy's attack is also pretty good, right? The first attack to power up, so we can definitely try a Turbo Alchemy deck. Like, we've seen Turbo Shadow Rider work, though that does work because you get the added consistency of Shadow Rider's ability. So I'll try that in the beginning, and then if it doesn't work out, I'll just switch to Shadow Rider. No? Where's the MVP? No Leafeon today. No Leafeon in this build. Sure, Gazer Beam, you can absolutely do that. We have already won 1 game though. We have already won 1 game. So that's really good, right? That is obviously really good. No! Why do you already away my beautiful hand, unknown planet? Darn it. Okay, so that does delay my Drednaw for a turn, but that's alright, I guess. Not ideal, but that's okay. Yeah, please, like, whisper it to me here or send it over Facebook or something. And I'll happily check it out. If this can't get me the win within like a few games, then I can definitely give it a try. But yeah, this is the second game. Like, we've already won once. We need a second win because, or thanks to Real Games gifted subs. Alright. That retreat shows the fear of the Drednaw, though. I do want to point out that retreat immediately showed the fear of the Drednaw. So Drednaw already instilling fear in my opponent. What the heck was that, Marnie? What? What on earth was this Marnie? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have technically 20 out, so half my deck is an out. So getting out of this weird situation. That was so weird. That was one of the worst Marnies I've... I'm literally choking on how bad that Marnie was. Should have researched. Yeah, absolutely. When in doubt, always research, right? I remember you pointing that out. Real Games. When in doubt, always research. Hey Ryan, thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. All right. Yeah. That Marnie might have killed all my hopes of winning right here. The good start that I got completely went away now. Another hope is that my opponent like doesn't attack me this turn somehow. Double Houndoom off of the Crobat. Do they have a switching card? That is the question. So now that took away the Melanie outs, because Melanie would have been an out if I could retreat, right? If I could have retreated the Sobble, got the energy in the discard pile, then Melanie would have been an out. That incense into Houndoom probably tells me they're about to research right here. Yep. I'm happy they're getting rid of this guys, because those are definitely scarier than Umbreon, so I still have a little bit of hope, just not a lot. No Kuri, no spoilers, but no VMAX has led to the hell that we went through with Copraja. Like, not even close, I think. This is the first VMAX, yes. I've only been streaming for 30 minutes now. Only 30 minutes so far for the stream. We would have been done with Drednaw, but we got a bonus win thanks to the subs. Okay, this is not looking great. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're down 2 switches and an Herballoon, so how many do they actually play? That is the real question here. If they power up, so I'm thinking that if they power up the other Umbreon with the single strike energies, I might try to go for a boss onto this Houndoom. That capture energy also means they have 4. Okay, I mean they have 1 capture energy left. Oh, they failed it, darn. I was hoping they wouldn't fail it. What the heck, dude? My 2 top decks have been energy the last 2 turns. Okay, they are down 3 captures. So I feel like I can still maybe win this. And this could force a switch if like they get desperate, because I prevent them from retreating, right? So I can see a scenario where my next boss's orders could maybe get me a win. Maybe. Maybe. Big maybe. They're down 3 capture energies. They have 3 in play. There's an Umbreon. Now they send my Drednaw to the bench, which is weird. And they pass. Alright. I mean, sure I'll evolve, but I'm just gonna pass here. Like, good thing we had 20 outs, right? Good thing we had 20 outs. Meowth was actually one of the best performing VMAXs. Yeah, Geyser Beam. So you can actually, okay, there's the last capture energy. You can actually check out all the videos over on my YouTube channel. Yeah, and there's been some really good ones. I think it's been really, really good. I'm playing with every single one of them in chronological order of how they came out. I generally think you will enjoy it. You know? Okay. Do I have a chance to knock this guy out? No. Prices don't matter at this point. I think my goal now, perfect. So, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I want to drizzle for research, right? I think that makes sense. Oh, I should have evolved this guy. I'm gonna drizzle for the research. And... Sure, I'll touch to the Sobble. I'm gonna threaten Intillion. I'll make sure I survive the hits, and then I'm gonna save this Drizzle for a boss. So I'm doing this to make it so that my opponent gets like, oh, maybe I should retreat, maybe I should use my other abilities, right? And because they're out of energies, so if they're out of switching cards as well, like they have 2 switch and 1 Herballoon down. If they power up, well, I don't know what they have left though. I actually don't know what they have left. So maybe I should power up another Drednaw, in fact. Maybe I can still win this. Maybe I can still win this the normal way. I would definitely recommend you check out the videos Gator Beam on YouTube, and like people have been enjoying the series so much that they're basically committing to watching all of them. Yeah, so I don't know. It's just been really fun, you know? It's been really fun. Okay, so I survived with 10 HP. I think that gives me a lot of hope. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this and grab Quick Ball, right? And then I will do this, and then I'm gonna grab Melanie, establish you. Wow, is this my second win with Drednaw? In a game where I dead drew for so many turns? Is this actually going to happen? Oh, and I priced my other boss. Good thing I'm doing this. Oh, what? I don't have an energy in the discard pile? Oh. Well, that's really bad. Okay, well, it is what it is. I did not realize my other boss was priced, so I'm glad I went this route. Can't wait for the stage 2 challenge. When we have good stage 2s, I will do a stage 2 challenge, I guess. Okay. I actually have a good feeling about this now. I have the next DREADNAW VMAX, I get the attack into the Umbreon, and then I have the boss. Like, what could my opponent possibly do here to stop that from happening? I really don't know. So what I did with Meowth was try out Rose Engine. Yeah, Leafeon plus Rose to get those energies powered up, you know? And it actually didn't take that long to get the win. Yeah, spoilers, I guess, but it actually didn't take that long to get the win. Alright, Single Strike Roar. The damage doesn't matter at all. You know, the damage doesn't actually matter at all here. Yeah, the stream died. I don't know if the win counts, so I'll let you guys decide. Okay? So let me just do this. Okay, so this is me. Right? This is where the stream died. Okay? This was the situation when the stream died. Alright? So what happened? My opponent played Research and found a Tool Scrapper. Okay, actually let me, so you can see my face. And you can see the chat, I guess. Alright, yeah, here I am, yeah? So, my opponent played a Research and found Tool Scrapper. So with that Tool Scrapper, he KO'd my active Drednaw, completely nullifying my plan because I had to promote something, okay? And then what happened, okay? I went into panic mode because of the stream and because of the game. And so I decided to promote a Drizzle, and I went back, since I got my boss's orders of the prize cards, I went back to my deck out strategy, okay? Since they had already played all 4 capture energy, and in their discard pile there was 2 switches and an Herballoon, okay? So worst case scenario for me was they had an Herballoon left, or that was a probable scenario I thought of. So what ended up happening was I promoted the Drizzle and they knocked it out. So on my turn, I played Melanie. No, never mind. I played boss on the clean Crobat, right? And I used the Evolution Incense to search for the quick shooting Inteleon and place 2 damage counters onto the benched Crobat that was already previously damaged, remember? And I played the bucket to have 2 energies on Drednaw. Okay, so it's 2 energy Drednaw, quick shooting Inteleon, 150 damage on Crobat, and an active Crobat, okay? And my opponent had 3 cards left in their deck at that point. They drew and passed, okay? They didn't do anything. So then what I did was I used Melanie on the Drednaw, so now I have 3 energies, okay, on this bench Drednaw, now I have 3 energies. I use quick shooting again on the bench Crobat, which has 170, and I attack the active Crobat for 130 with the regular Drednaw, which has the attack 130, and your opponent's Pokemon cannot retreat. So now, even if they had an Herballoon in their last 2 cards in their deck, they wouldn't have been able to retreat. So all they could have left was a switch. Yeah, and exactly. So then the turn after they passed, they set the well played, they passed, and what I did was I used quick shooting, knocked out the Crobat on the bench, took 2 prizes, and then attacked with Drednaw for the other 2 prizes, and I ended up winning. Though I'm fairly sure I could have won by deck out, I ended up taking 6 prizes in this absolutely crazy, weird game. So hopefully that explanation is good enough for you guys. I can actually, what I can do, I believe this should help. Like, if I was making that up, that would be pretty fantastic, right? And as you can see, yeah, right here in the deck stats, oh, you can't see actually. So let me take that. Right here, okay, overall played 3 games. That's the amount of games we played, right? We played game 1, we won. Game 2, I conceded quickly, and that was game 3. Overall played 3 games, wins 2. All right, so there's my proof. I really wish you guys had been able to see this live or in the YouTube video. I really wish I had. Oh, the stream crashed literally at the worst possible time. I can't believe it. That was very disappointing and very sad. Oh, and very frustrating. I know you believe me. I know you believe me. I am going to count it, okay? Like, there's no way I made that up, right? For a made-up challenge that I came up with, etc. Like, why would I make something so fantastical, right? I'm mad that you guys didn't get to see it live. That would have been so epic. I think that would have prompted so many cool reactions from chat. No, my OBS. So I have the file. But Greg, NA, thanks so much for the follow. So the file that I was recording, every time I go live, I record at the same time. So everything gets recorded, right? But something happened that the recording, the timer got reset, and I generally, like, the file's there. There's one file, but according to OBS, it would have been a new file since I tried to go live again, but it wouldn't work. And the one file, I can't click on it. And it's like, you can always tell when it's a corrupted file. So unfortunately, it won't be on YouTube either. All we have is the recreation that I just mentioned. Yeah, exactly. Clickbaity title. There we go. You won't believe what happened when we played Drednaw. Anyways, that's Drednaw. We're at 20. Just the last part. We do have a video for Drednaw because I can download the stream from the archive, right? Directly from Twitch. But I do not have the last 5 minutes, which were the most exciting 5 minutes of the challenge so far. So yeah, no actual looking at the win, but we have the recreation that I just went through. But anyways, on to Gardevoir. I will be right back. Let me just cut to know, so I know where I need to cut the video. So I'll be right back in just a second.